Good afternoon, parents. Good afternoon, students. It's been a little while since a principal's update, so I thought it would be a nice chance to say hello to you. I hope you're all doing well in these times. Clearly, over the last week, we've heard from the government around the fact that we're not expecting schools to reopen till after the 8th of March. Clearly, that's concerning to us. We're desperate to get you back in here as soon as possible, but absolutely it's got to be safe for you to come back to school. And clearly yesterday's news of South African variant around locally, Northfield, etc., is concerning in the area. So we're going to keep an eye on that very carefully. Our test centre's working really well for staff and for students in school. It's allowed us to even identify where somebody has been picked up that has got no symptoms, doesn't feel ill at all, and has tested positive, and a few days later then has actually started to see those symptoms. So that's been quite positive to see that the actual tests are working and ensuring that those people aren't then working with our students or with our staff in the school as well. So that's really important for us that the test centre continues, and we're working alongside the Department for Education in terms of how that further mass testing would occur, and clearly working obviously around the concerns and support of getting teachers vaccinated to enable schools to open up quicker as well. Along with this video, obviously, is a letter and text version and with extra links that I'm sending you on parent mail today. But a chunk of that information is around technology and home learning. So first of all, with home learning, we've updated our plan, including outlining very specifically student expectations while working online and through using Teams. And I would highlight with that consequences and the sanctions that work in school will work exactly the same whilst at home. It has to have that maturity. We have to have that, increased level of expectation of the students to work sensibly online, to facilitate and participate in their learning and in their discussions appropriately through our forums on Teams and via Firefly. And if students aren't able to do that, including if they share the link with other students or externally, the sanctions are really serious. It's really important, and in some places, in other schools, staff have not been as willing as my staff here have been to move very quickly and to work online and to work with you. And I just remind you that many of them are working from their home environment, with their families around them, themselves having to try and homeschool, and are absolutely prioritising and putting you first. So I do really extend that wish for the respect and the hard work from the students towards the staff over this period. Please have a look at that plan. I'll share it as part of the email, but also online. And please, can you, have any questions around home learning? Don't hesitate to come back to David Chapman, the Vice Principal, and I've put his email communication. It's also available on our website. The other information is around technology for you. So I'm pleased to say that we've received some additional resources from the Department for Education. We've received some Vodafone SIM cards. This means that those people who get them are able to have 30 gigabytes of free data across 90 days. And that's a really important thing for those people who are struggling to get access and to use your mobile phone. You can effectively use that SIM card for free data. The second thing is we've received some more Department for Education laptops in, and also some laptops from the Department for Education specifically for post-16 students, which is pleasing. Not only that though, this afternoon they've announced another £300 million worth of investment in laptops, and we're expecting additional laptops that we can apply for from the Department for Education. So further good news. Hold on and I'll tell you how you can apply for them. The other thing we've had then is the mobile phone providers now, many of them, in fact, nearly all of them now, have committed and signed up to provide additional free data to students. That means that you could be using your existing mobile phone and you can use it as a data hotspot, a Wi-Fi hotspot, but it won't be eating out of your data credit from your normal contract. Instead, you'll have a booster amount of credit of data provided by these phone companies. Again, we have to apply for that on your behalf, and I'll come on to that again shortly. And then the last one with that is just a reminder that some of the key learning providers now, like Oak Academy and the BBC Bite Size, have also made their sites data free as well. So they shouldn't be eating out of your data allowance by using those sites through your phone or hotspotting off your phone to your device, laptop, iPad, whatever it might be. So lots of exciting and positive things coming out with technologies. How do you get involved? How do you get that data allowance? How do you apply for a SIM card? How do you potentially seek a laptop from us through the Department for Education? All of it is via completing a form which I have sent to you in this email link to this video. So on Parent Mail, a form has been sent. I've also put that link as well on the website. If you go onto the AUEA website, you will see COVID-19 page, and on that page there's also the link for the form. So please complete it, fill it in regardless if you want one or all of those provisions. We will then look at it and see if you're eligible and apply for as many as we can on your behalf, and we'll let you know if you're successful. Other notices is around free school meals. All parents and eligible families should have received the vouchers now, and those vouchers are also continuing as part of the local authority over the half term. And I would also remind you that there's a big push from the government and the local authority on their additional grant for families under their winter support grant that not only covers things like free school meals and food, but also covers increased amounts of support for things like heating and other provisions for the winter period. And again, there's links on the letter that's come to you and on the website, and please see the Birmingham City Council pages around the winter grant. The other thing that I'm copying to you is a letter from the West Midlands Police, which has gone to all schools in context of increased concerns around the whole of Birmingham with things like county lines. And clearly all of us were devastated and really upset to see the incident that happened locally around Birmingham a few weeks ago to do with the attack. And it is really, really important that we continue to work with the wider agencies, including the police, and we work closely as part of the school with our sharing panels to support. And I would just highlight, if you've got any concerns about anything in your area, in your community, please do get in contact or use the resources in the letter that's being sent to you as well. There's a separate update coming to Year 11 parents and to Year 13 parents and students around the situation around the summer exams. The consultation has gone off to the exam boards. We're expecting the results back at the end of February. And as I said, we are fully expecting there to be some kind of examinations going on for students, both probably externally to do with the Department for Education and Ofqual, but also there will certainly be mock exams going on, and I'll update you separately on those to allow us to build up that centre assessed grade picture for you to accurately be able to update that information for the summer exams. So all of that's in a separate principals update coming to Year 11 and Year 13. But for now, I say wish you warm well-being and also safe at this time, and look forward to speaking to you soon. Take care. Thanks.